Who'd you say your mother was again?
Cinder Lannister.
She the fat one?
Well, perhaps she has gotten a little bit larger than she...
No. There's only one fat Lannister. If it was your mother, you'd know.
I squired for you once, you know?
When?
The tournament. The day of Willem Frey's wedding.
I went to Willem Frey's wedding?
You did. His squire got so drunk the night before that
He threw up on his horse on the way to the tourney grounds. What was his name?
Brian.
Poor lad. That was my brother's doing, I seem to recall. You hadn't squired for anybody, had you?
No. I ran up and volunteered. Let me, my lord, let me. My father was furious. Afraid I'd embarrass our family in front of the royal family.
But you didn't, though.
You really remember?
Mm-hmm. You were a good squire. You knew when you were needed and when you weren't. It's a rare talent. Most squires, they mean well, but they're boys with big jobs. They tend to overdo them.
Well, when I think back to that day...
Boy, shut up in there.
You were saying?
Never mind. It's embarrassing.
More embarrassing than being chained to a post covered in your own shit?
Oh, it's just... I remember everything about that day. Your helmet, your horse, the rake line in the dirt along the list, where the sun was in the sky when you knocked Balin Swan from his horse. I'll remember it all until I die. It was the best day of my life. And I remember standing out in the field when it was all over. All the competitors were done, and I was the last one out there. I just couldn't leave. I couldn't bear to sit with my family at the edge of the feast, so far away that you could barely even see the bride, and I couldn't bear to tell them what it had been like, squiring for you, when I knew that they couldn't have the slightest idea what I was talking about.
I understand completely.
How could you? Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. It's just that
I was 16 once, too. I had to replace someone's squire on short notice.
Which night was it?
Barristan Selmy. Fight against the outlaws. For your time.
What was he like?
He was a painter. A painter who only used red. I couldn't imagine fighting like that. Not back then. And to be part of something so perfect. I don't have to explain what that felt like. Not to you, at least.
It is hard to put into words.
It was like stepping into a dream that I've been dreaming my entire life. And then when you step into that dream, the dream is more real than your life. Leaving that battlefield was like being dragged off to prison.
Did you ever squire for him again?
No, I didn't have your talent. I was awful. Complete liability. He couldn't make a step without stepping on me. It's a good thing I am who I am. I'd have been useless at anything else. I'm not well suited for imprisonment. Shocking, I know. Some men are. Ned Stark. I imagine he'd made an excellent prisoner right up to the end. But me, though, my life has left me uniquely unfit for constraint.
Well, have you thought about...
Of course. Every day.
And?
Well, good prisoners apparently breed good jailers. Starks have had a couple. Careful, it hasn't been possible till now.
Well, what is it?
It's actually quite simple.
Well, let me help you.
You only have to do one thing.
Yeah? Tell me.
You'll have to die.
Oi! Oi, you! You! Wake up! I'm giving you an order! Wake up! Ah!